What's going on, guys? It's Darius, and today I have another Final Fantasy VII Remake video for you guys. Now, before I get into it, I just wanted to say sorry to you guys for not really posting in a while. School and just, things in life have basically just gotten in the way of uploading videos, but I'm out of school now. I had my final yesterday, and I'll basically be free up until spring, and I've got some other things situated that was going on in life. But again, yeah, sorry for the long wait. I know it was a long time since I actually was able to put up a video, but I'm trying to be more consistent, trying to balance schoolwork and these. Obviously schoolwork comes before this, but I do enjoy making videos. So yeah, again, sorry for the wait. Sorry for new subscribers who haven't seen from me in a long time, but anybody who still watches my videos, thank you for doing so. Anyways, let's get into the topic at hand. So obviously at PlayStation Experience, they showed gameplay of Final Fantasy VII Remake, which was awesome. A lot of people didn't really like the new direction of the gameplay. I personally thought it was fine. I really am looking forward to like a different take. It kind of reminds me of Dissidia in the way that Cloud actually plays. But yeah, it was it was pretty cool to see how the gameplay is going to be this time. But another thing that actually came out of PSX that wasn't discussed during the keynote was that Final Fantasy VII Remake will be released episodically. Now, Square Enix has come out and actually confirmed this in saying that it's going to come out episodically due to the size of the game. They said that there's actually going to be new places in Midgar we're going to be able to go to that we never were able to before. Obviously, the game has new textures, it's up-res and all that stuff. It's complete new models of characters in Midgar. Everything in the game is completely redone. And it's definitely going to be a way bigger game than the original Final Fantasy VII was. Now, a lot of people took to this news negatively because they're basically saying, why can't we just get this game all at once? And yeah, Square Enix came out officially. I think actually yesterday, Kitase actually wrote on the Square Enix blog and said, he basically just repeated what they said before, that the game is going to be too big. They're not going to be able to, if they were to make the a full package remake from the ground up in one game, it would not fit on one disc. Now that's basically why Final Fantasy VII right now is episodic, and like I said before, a lot of people's opinion on that is they're a little bit upset about it. Me personally, I wouldn't say I'm upset, but I'm a little confused on why this is actually happening, and I will actually bring up a point as to right now as to why I'm a little confused on it. So they say that the game's gonna be, it's gonna be huge. Obviously, it's gonna definitely be bigger than Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII itself was a pretty big game, especially at the time. But I really don't understand obviously, I don't make games for a living, so I'm not exactly sure, but I don't actually see how a game like Final Fantasy VII Remake is not gonna be able to fit on one disc. Number one, because Final Fantasy 15 is presumably going to fit on one disc. So basically you're saying that Final Fantasy VII Remake is going to be bigger than the latest Final Fantasy, the new Final Fantasy that's about to come out. I kind of find that hard to believe, and even if so, to my second point, The Witcher 3 is a huge game. Like, it's huge. Now, obviously, we heard a while back and actually reported on this that Final Fantasy 15 is supposedly going to be even bigger than The Witcher 3. So they're basically saying that Final Fantasy VII Remake is going to be bigger than both of those games, and I just don't really find that believable. Honestly, if Square Enix said that, we're going to be releasing this episodically because we basically just don't want this game to end up like 15 where you're waiting 10 years for it to come out. If they said that, then I would actually be, more fine with that. Now, I'm not mad at them in what they said. I'm not, upset that they didn't come out and say this. But I would just rather them, come out and be more truthful about it. And I would be fine, if that was their real reason behind, not actually releasing the game, in a full package and doing it episodically. Because realistically speaking, we probably would have had to wait a long time for a proper remake for Final Fantasy VII. Now, to the criticism of it being, not the same turn-based and everything, a lot of people are upset about that. I'm not personally upset. Honestly, if you want to play Final Fantasy VII in its old ways, go on the PlayStation Store right now and download it for $15. It's in 1080p, it has trophies. Basically what I'm trying to say is this is a remake. This is a re-envisioning of an old story, an old situation that happened in a Final Fantasy game. It's a new take on it. So if you want that same old experience, go on the PlayStation Store or presumably the Xbox store, I'm not sure, and go on PC and buy it with 1080p, all that stuff, and you get the exact same experience, probably even better than what you're used to if you played 7 before. So yeah, that's basically everything I have to say on the matter. Again, I don't agree, or I really don't fully understand why, the exact reasoning as to why they're putting this out episodically. I would actually rather wait for them to just make it all on one disc. But because we do have a lot of stuff coming out between now and probably when it would come out. We have Kingdom Hearts 3, we have Final Fantasy 15, we have Kingdom Hearts 2.8, and then if you don't only game on Square Enix games, which I assume most of you do, then you have a lot of games coming out too for PlayStation and Xbox One and PC. We have like Uncharted 4, The Last Guardian, there's just a whole bunch of stuff coming out, and I do think I would prefer them to just make it properly, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe it'll be alright. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. Thank you guys for watching so much. If you enjoyed, please leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. Please give it a like, share amongst your other friends. Let me know what your opinion is on this. And also, again, sorry for the lack of videos, but any new subscribers, thank you for sticking through this, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.